Have you ever noticed how your dignified fluff ball, who has a designer bed, a luxury cat tree, and an entire sofa at their disposal, suddenly decides to sprawl out with pure bliss on bare concrete floor in the garage or on a cold windowsill? There's something genuinely funny about this. We spend thousands on fancy toys, and our cats are perfectly happy with a cardboard box. We pick the softest bedding money can buy, and they choose concrete. Today we're going to figure out why. Spoiler alert, it's not weirdness, it's brilliance. Hello, dear friends, cat lovers, and anyone who cares for their whiskered companions as tenderly as family. Today we're talking about a fascinating phenomenon that puzzles so many owners. Why do cats adore hard, cold surfaces? What's the magic behind concrete, stone, or tile? We're not going to guess, we're going to break this down through the lens of physiology, evolution, and feline psychology. This isn't just a quirky habit. It's a whole world of instincts, secret messages, and a built-in cooling system. Let's dive in. Let's start with the simplest and most obvious explanation: thermoregulation. As you probably know, cats have a higher body temperature than humans, around 101 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit, and they wear a fur coat year-round. Imagine yourself in a winter jacket on a scorching July afternoon. What would you want to do? Exactly. Press yourself against something cool. Concrete, especially in the shade or indoors, acts like a massive cold battery. It heats up slowly and cools down slowly. When a cat lies on that surface, they efficiently release heat through their belly, paw pads, and areas with the least fur. This isn't just about comfort, it's a survival mechanism. Cats barely sweat like we do. Their salvation is finding a cool surface and sprawling out. So next time you see a cat melted like a puddle on a concrete floor, know this: they've just turned on their personal air conditioner. But if it were only about staying cool, they'd sleep on the bathroom tile, right? Yet so many are drawn specifically to rough concrete. And here's where it gets really interesting. Let's take a moment to imagine your cat's wild ancestor, the African wildcat. Where did they sleep? That's right, on rocks, on sun-warmed ground, in rocky crevices. A hard, uneven surface meant safety and normality to them. Our domestic companions carry that memory on a genetic level. When a cat lies on concrete, they subconsciously feel protected, just like their distant ancestors on the cliffs. The firm texture gives them a sense of solid support beneath their back. And here's a fun detail. Some cats actually perceive soft beds as something unstable, unreliable. They need to feel solid ground beneath their paws, or rather, beneath their spine. Concrete delivers that. Plus, that rough texture provides a gentle massage to their skin, which many cats genuinely enjoy. It's like how we like scratching our back against a door frame or sitting in a chair with just the right fabric texture. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. For a cat, concrete isn't merely a resting spot. It's also a social network. Now let's put on our detective hats. Look at that concrete surface where your pet loves to lounge. You won't see visible marks, but they're there on a molecular level. Cats have specialized glands on their face, paw pads, and base of their tail that secrete pheromones. These are their personal digital signatures. When a cat rubs against concrete, scratches it, or simply lies on it, they're leaving chemical messages. And here's where concrete beats smooth surfaces. Its porous structure acts like a sponge. It absorbs and holds scents far longer than plastic or wood. Concrete becomes a genuine bulletin board. The cat leaves a message. I was here. This is my territory. I am safe. Plus, that rough surface is an excellent nail file. It helps them shed old, worn-out claw sheaths and keep their claws sharp. It's like being able to get a manicure just by lying on the couch. You know, there's a wonderful scientist, Professor Jonathan Losos, a biologist who studies animal behavior. He has an intriguing hypothesis. Cats are born explorers. Their motto is, see something new or unusual, must investigate immediately. A concrete block placed in a room is like an alien artifact to a cat. It smells different. It's a different temperature. It has a different texture. It sparks curiosity. Professor Losos even suggests a simple home experiment. Take a concrete block, clean of course, and place next to it a soft bed exactly the same size. Then watch which one your cat chooses. If they consistently pick the concrete, congratulations. You live with a cat who has clear preferences. And it's not random chance, but a conscious choice based on their individuality. But, as with any health-related topic, there are two sides to this coin. Concrete can be not only a friend, but under certain circumstances, an enemy. Let's be honest, 90% of the time, nothing bad happens. Cats know what they're doing. But there are nuances we, as caring owners, need to understand. The biggest danger is cold. If the concrete is freezing on a winter balcony or in an unheated garage, a cat can quickly become hypothermic. This is especially true for kittens, senior cats, and animals with weakened immune systems. Their thermoregulation isn't as efficient. Lying on cold floors for extended periods can easily trigger cystitis or kidney inflammation. It's painful, dangerous, and takes a long time to treat. Second point, outdoor concrete. In parking lots, garages, or backyards, concrete can be soaked with gasoline, oil, antifreeze, or treated with chemical de-icers in winter. All of these are toxins. Contact with skin or licking it off their paws can cause burns, allergies, or severe poisoning. And third, dust and dirt. Concrete creates dust, and that dust can irritate respiratory tracts, especially in brachycephalic breeds, Persians, exotic shorthairs, who already have breathing challenges. So what should we do? Forbid it? Run and pull the cat off the concrete? No, of course not. We just need to make the experience safe. If you have a house or access to a clean concrete patio, don't worry. In hot weather, it's the best spot for your cat. It's their natural air conditioner. Let them enjoy it. But there are 3 safety rules. Rule number 1, cleanliness. Make sure the surface doesn't smell like chemicals and there are no oil or paint stains. Just wash it with water. Takes a minute, saves your pet's health. Rule number 2, access to warmth. Your cat must always have the option to go somewhere warm. Don't close the door to the house if they're outside. They regulate their own temperature. Warmed up, go cool off on concrete, cool down, back to the sofa. Rule number 3, observe. If you notice your cat shivering, tucking their paws, or becoming lethargic after lying on cold surfaces, bring them to warmth immediately and consult a vet. But generally, cats are smarter than us and leave when they're uncomfortable. So let's wrap up our conversation warmly. What seems like a strange whim or even discomfort to us is actually a complex and deliberate choice for a cat. Lying on concrete combines several important functions. First, it's thermoregulation, a way to avoid overheating on a hot day. Second, it's instinct, a memory of wild ancestors and safe rocky terrain. Third, it's communication, leaving marks and posts on their territory. And finally, it's simply pleasant tactile sensation and a chance to maintain those claws. A genuine spa day for your cat. So next time you spot your feline friend sprawled on that cold garage floor or concrete windowsill, don't rush to scold them or drag them onto a soft cushion. Just smile and know they haven't lost their minds. They've simply found harmony with the world, following their ancient instincts. And if that's not a reason to admire our little furry philosophers, what is? Friends, do your cats love concrete or tile? Maybe you have funny photos of them sleeping in the most unexpected places. Share in the comments. let's build a collection of feline cool spot stories. If you enjoyed this video and want to understand your pets better, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That's where we break down cat secrets with warmth and a scientific touch. Take care of yourselves and your whiskered companions. Catch you in the next one.